right, Seb. Obviously, another big win this past weekend. 3 games at home in a row now. What do you feel like has been the key contributing factor for these games at home, especially against the top tier opponents that has kind of worked for you?
Yeah, it's funny because we've beaten the top three teams and lost to the bottom three teams, so we're trying to figure that out. But I think home field advantage is massive. I said that from the very start of the season, is that we had to make this a fortress. Perform in front of our fans because they pay their hard-earned money to come here and watch us play, and we have to perform in front of them. So I think the environment, the energy that everyone brings at home is inspiring the players to go out there and perform and get the win. So we have to transfer that into away games as well. We have to pick up away points also. So again, we have a good opportunity this weekend to build on what we did this past weekend.
You mentioned beating the top and losing to the bottom. Now you're playing a team that's basically smack dab in the middle. How do you prepare for a team like North Carolina that has a lot of quality on the field, but hasn't gotten the kind of success to the top teams or the lack of at the bottom teams?
Yeah, they're a good team. They're a good footballing team. They like to play, from back to front, use all their players in the attack. They are coming off the back of a comprehensive win against Chicago away from home, and then obviously Challenge Cup also. So they're full of confidence, and they're going to be a tough team to beat. But we have to be prepared. We have to have a game plan and find areas that we can capitalize on. We may have to give up a little bit of possession, like we did against Portland, but we'll be ready for what they bring. And again, we want to go out there and win as many games as we can. And this is a team that's just above us in the table. That's our motivation. We want to keep looking upwards and seeing where we can get points and be in a position come the end of the season where we're fighting for playoffs. So that's our motivation. That's where we want to be towards the end of the year. And we're now at the halfway mark, and there's there's not many games coming. We've played half the games now, so we have to pick up points where we can.
Just talking about the home form for you guys, it's been fairly successful over the last couple of games. How do you translate that to an away game like in Cary in North Carolina, especially over the last couple of away games that it hasn't really been there?
Yeah, it's difficult in this league, with the travel and, you going through time zones. The scheduling is also difficult, but this is why we play the game. We want these challenges. We have to heavily rely on our roster as well. So we have to make sure players can come in and make an impact, whether they're starting or coming off the bench. And we've had the success of going to San Diego, and it was a tough environment to play in, especially after the form that we were in. But we've shown that we are capable of doing it. So we have to use that moment where we were successful and transfer that into the coming games away from home.